18 days ago, I gave Claude access to my Gmail and told it to run my cold email follow-ups for me. Since then, 11 replies, 5 calls booked, 2 deals on the table. One of the deals has a $1 million marketing budget, and I was just sat eating my breakfast as usual whilst watching it do this. The money's in the follow-ups. People don't usually reply to the first email, ever. The normal reply is 3, 4, or even 7 sometimes. Nobody even does 7 follow-ups on emails continuously because it's mind-numbing. Then you forgot who you messaged, who's on holiday, who bounced, who's out of office, etc., etc. That's the bit that kills outreach for most people. I no longer miss emails. I no longer have to do any manual follow-up sequences. Everything's done for me. I'm going to show you how to set it up for your own business step by step so you don't have to do everything yourself. By the end of this video, you'll have a Claude follow-up system that reads your inbox every single morning. It will know where every prospect is in your sequence, draft personalized follow-ups in your own voice, spots for out of offices and bounces, and stacks of drafts in your Gmail ready for you to review and send off. I'm going to include this folder for you guys to access. This will have all the templates already filled out for you, and these are exactly how I use them as well. So you're going to start with the email follow-up system 1. This will have all the details that you need within it. And where it says edit this, you will obviously have to put your own details in. Just review all the documents before you do use them. This will tell Claude exactly how to run the follow-up system and the rules for it. So as you scroll down, you'll see the stages and the number of days that need to wait. And it'll also give like the ideas of how to write the emails. Number 2 is the cold email science playbook. This is data-backed information that basically increases reply rates. So have a scan through this. Again, edit where you need to make sure it matches your business. As you scan through, you'll be able to read all the details of what it says and how it works, basically. Number 3 is your voice. So obviously, again, you need to edit everything to match your voice. As you scan through, you'll be able to see that you can paste some examples of your real emails that you've sent, so it knows exactly how to structure them as well. Number 4 is outreach workflow. So it'll basically read this to basically understand what to do when it comes to the emailing. So you can see if Jordan asks you to find or suggest segments, do a deep research using web search. Don't just do ideas off the top of your head, actually research. You can edit and replace the categories you would want it to search in. Same for the prospect lists. So if you wanted to use Google or Yahoo, whatever it be, you can tell it to do that. Mine's Apollo and Clay and so on and so forth. Again, you need to edit everything to match your business. Number 5 is the master business file. So this is basically everything about your business and what you do, your pricing, etc., etc. You'll have to edit everything in this as well to make sure it matches your business. As you scroll down, you'll see it has all the information on your business, and it'll know exactly how to write them and what to price at when pitching to other companies. It'll have your target buyers, rules, email verification rules, outreach volume, etc., etc. Again, you can edit all these to match exactly how you want it to work. Then in here, you'll have the outreach tracker. Remove all the information here and basically have it blank, but it'll use this structure to understand how to fill out the outreach tracker when you start doing outreach. And then it'll understand when to follow up people, when not to follow up people, what stage they're in, what was said when they were sent. And yeah, it'll keep track of everything in here. Then last of all, we have the task prompt. So this will go inside the scheduling, and it'll understand how to read all the files and what to do when it does run. So that's all the files. Now I'm going to do an example of me setting this up so you know exactly how to do it when it comes to you setting this up yourself. First of all, you want to go over to your desktop, create a new folder. I'm going to call this one YouTube test. Then all the skill files are going to go into here when we create them. So we're going to go to Claude Cowork and work in a project. We're going to select a new folder. We're going to go to the one that we created on our desktop, YouTube test. Always allow. And then we're going to insert all those files that we just edited ourselves. Now, all the files are into here and they're all filled out correctly. I'm going to say, turn all of these files into skills and download them to my working folder on my desktop called YouTube test. And click let's go. So you can see every single document was now converted into a skill. So I'm going to go back into my Finder and I can see here skills, and each folder has the individual skill. You can delete the folders if you want and just have all the skills just in one place. And then it's got the tracker JSON there as well. So now that's done, our next step is to set up a scheduled task. So we're going to head over to scheduled here. We're going to set up a new task. We're going to call it YouTube test. Description is test. The prompt we're going to paste from one of the files I've given you, which is here. So you just copy and paste that into here. You don't have to have the scheduled here if you don't want, because we can do it here manually. So the frequency, we want it daily, and we want it to run at just 9 a.m, let's just say. We want to click on more options and then a folder to work in. We're going to click YouTube test, which is where all your skill files are, and this will understand to read them. And then we're going to click save. Now we can see here, YouTube test every day at 9 a.m. I'm just going to click run now. Let's view the scheduled task. You can now see it's reading the skill files within the working folder. So as expected, it has said could not complete because the tracker file was not found at the destination that was put in the file. On the files, I've explained that you need to edit this so it does find the file when it does run, but that's essentially how it would work on a daily basis. It'll run at the time you've given it, it'll create those drafts, and it'll give you a summary of what it's done, and then it'll be in your Gmail ready to send. If you find this useful, please click subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and drop any comments on any other things you need help with in terms of Claude or AI in general. Thank you.